Hi Scorpio, it's your basic bitch here. Welcome to my channel. It's going to be general messages of your current cycle between now and the middle of August. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It's a new channel. It helps me grow. Hit the notification bell, and so you know when I read for your sign again. Comment, like, share the videos. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find information on how to contact me for that and set up payment under the description of my channel. It's $30 for half an hour, so 30 to 60 minutes is best. But let's get into it for you, Scorpio, my water signs. Universe for Scorpio, those born on Earth between October 23rd and November 21st, please. Universe for Scorpio. For Scorpio, please. For Scorpio. Five of Cups in reverse. Well, you're done crying over spilled milk about something, and that's fantastic. Like, you want to pick up and move on from a situation. Ooh, but moving through August, you're probably really going to reevaluate the foundations in your life. What you're putting your idea towards. It's about family and celebrations. You could be like closing yourself off from group events, family events, or you could just be, I'll aspect it more and further and meditate on it, but it could be that you're feeling a little blocked up in the foundation of something in your life. The fours are a foundation. Feeling like maybe you're not putting your energy towards and your passion towards something that's going to be prosperous and fruitful and create happiness and sustainable gain in your life. Like, what are you pouring your passion into? That's not a bad way to feel. Moving further into the month for Scorpio, please. But you're, so it's, I felt like it was a family thing, because this card, the Four of Wands, like, look, we have this happy, wonderful life, this happy home. We've created this stable foundation, and look at the flowers and the bunnies, and we're all here together, and it's summer, and we're going to do a family picnic, and let's celebrate, and we're all together. And it's just no. right now into the middle of August. And you're thinking about family and stuff like that. Maybe you're missing family, missing old friends. Could be a long-term partner that's re-entering your life, or that you've been someone that you've been involved with, a situation you've been involved with for a long time. You're missing it. You're reminiscing about the good times. But really wanting to let go of the bad times. Look at this poor motherfucker. He's like, these 3 cups have spilled, and there are 2 cups behind me, but I just can't even right now. It's reversed. Like, you have felt this way, but moving into August, you're feeling like, you know what? This blows, but those cups are right behind me. But it could also mean that you're stuck, too, a little bit. Like, you can't let go and walk away from something. Like 5 of Cups, he's crying over spilled milk, but I intuit the card is you want to stop crying about something. You want to. I don't know if you will or not. I'm feeling like you might not, Scorpio. Oh yeah? They're like, oh yeah? Well, look, universe, 1 at a time. At least 2 at a time, please. Okay, Jesus, wow. Well, there's going to be a Knight of Cups moment. Holy shit. Either you or someone else is going to present this cup. Here's my cup. Look, it's action. He is going. This horse is reared up and moving. Yeah, something, an energy. This Knight of Cups is the Romeo card. Either you or someone else is really going to take action between now and the middle of August, really wanting to prove their love to you. Pouring it on, and maybe feeling intuitively grounded as well, if it's not a person or a situation. If it's just you, and if this is a soul reading for you, Scorpio, and what you're embodying, you're going to be like, okay, I want these cups. I can have this happiness still. I'm hearing that. I can have this happiness again. We've built so much. I'm hearing I don't know why, but I'm hearing we've built so much. and I'm going to make a plan. I'm going to execute it. If I just pour on this love, maybe, you know. What else for Scorpio moving into August, the middle of August? Okay. But the Nine of Swords. So you're going to have to move past something. You're going to have to get to a place where whatever this Five of Cups was for you, you're going to have to get over it. You're going to try. At the bottom of the deck, we've got Four of Pentacles in reverse, which tells me that perhaps you have been a little careless or unnecessarily and irrationally even. We've got two fours in reverse here, which makes me really feel like, what am I working towards? What am I building towards? Four of Pentacles in the upright is someone who is hanging on to all their resources and carefully, spending wisely with his pentacles, his time, his energy, his health, it's little Miss Hospital corners, Four of Pentacles, being careful, and usually for good reason. It tells me that maybe what's been going on in your life recently, Scorpio, in reverse, is that maybe you haven't worked in a healthy way or in a constructive way, in a grounded way towards what you're investing in with your pentacles. Maybe you've been frivolous. Maybe you've just not put in the work. And also it could mean that you feel as though there's a lack of resources for you and you're paranoid. I'm hearing that too. They're paranoid about their foundation. They're paranoid about their foundation, but at the same time, it's kind of their own fault. And here we have the High Priestess underneath that, not in touch with your own intuition, being super reclusive about something. And I've got the Devil underneath and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oof, negative energy. It's Capricorn energy. It's earth stuff. Might be some addictions at play, toxicity somewhere. Got the Queen of Pentacles on here under here in reverse. Someone that's not super nurturing and loving. Oof, and Queen of Swords in reverse. Oof, and Eight of Pentacles. Worked hard for, wow, okay. It's a home thing. It's a home or work thing. Homework. Homework, yeah. Literally homework. And I really do think it is about home because, Nine of Swords is really haunted by something. They're haunted by bad memories. And it keeps them up. Like, you might be having nightmares. You're spending your waking hours stressed out and worried over things that have yet to be completed. Okay? And you may feel like someone else is putting you down or cornering you into an unpleasant situation in some way. And it keeps you anxious. And living in fear of the unknown. If it's a relationship, the relationship is embodying a dynamic that's like, it's riddled with mind games, bad workmates, like crappy neighbors or friends taunting you, someone belittling you, someone making you anxious 24/7, and like really feeling like you need to find strength to overcome anything that this situation's putting you through. I have a feeling that it has a lot to do with the Six of Cups and what you're missing. Like, you just don't know, was this the right decision? This family, this relationship, it didn't go well in the past. But Six of Cups, you're thinking about it. You're thinking about past memories with this situation or this person. And it's really about past lovers and old friends too. If it's work, you might find yourself like revisiting a past project or endeavor, or a past, you might be thinking about going back to a job you had before. You might be thinking about going back to an old lover that you were with before even. And this could be them coming in with their Knight of Cups, or it could be you extending it to them. This could be a new job offer. Or a new, I'm also seeing like your old house too. I don't know why, but you're worried about it. You're worried about that. And again, you know what? Let's just flower. I'm intuiting so hard here. And frankly, I'm a little under the weather, Scorpio. So let's just let the cards and the universe do this for me. Me no intuit today. I mean, I'm intuiting whether I want to or not. I'm just going to let the cards talk for me. Hey, universe. Hey, universe. For Scorpio, can you talk to me, universe, about the Five of Cups in reverse? Two of Pentacles. Well, you were working really hard with your Pentacles, juggling, working hard on a good foundation. You might have worked 2 jobs. You might have been going to school or work full time, and it emotionally just left you. You may be afraid too of not being able to keep both balls in the air and not being able to keep this infinite motion that she has. See the 8, the spinning around? That's infinity. Like she's continuously working 24/7. Just like Myra Gulch. But she's also on water. So she's literally riding her bike across water. This person's a little bit of a fucking magician in some way. Like they've got it all together and they're kind of working miracles here. Like what was all that work for? Was it in vain? What else for, that's it, for Scorpio next to 2 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. Well, you juggled it. You worked hard to get it all off the ground. And you did very well managing all your Pentacle parts of your life, but the situation in some way hurt you. But you're not willing to let it go. Something about it's hurting you. 8 of Cups in the upright is she'll walk away from it. 8 of Cups in the reverse doesn't want to. You're not willing to let it go. You're done crying about it, and you're going to pick up those other 2 cups. You're not willing to let it go. You've been working on this for quite some time. If it's family, if it's a job, if it's a relationship. You tell me. Universe, 4 of Wands in reverse, please. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, see, I think it's family. We've got the 2 here, and here we've got the 10. Complete and total wish fulfillment is what you want and what you're going for. Total prosperity, a familial prosperity. You might even be receiving help, or you might need help for a foundation. Like 4 of Wands might be a new house that you can't afford without help. Possibly. Or it's the most important thing. It's in the reverse because it's not 10 of Pentacles. What else, universe, next to 10 of Pentacles? The Magician, yeah. See, you're trying to manifest all the things, a completion cycle in family, in anything Pentacles-wise, and you have been the catalyst for it. This person's by himself. Do you see anybody else here but this motherfucker? He looks kind of like Anton LaVey to me. If you don't know who that is, look it up. Like, he's the great manifester. He's the one in charge. He makes these pentacles happen. I feel like you kind of feel like you're doing all this work by yourself, or you feel like it's either that or you want the magician in your life. If you're the high priestess and you're looking at your magician, what you're expecting of that magician is helping you get to the 10 of Pentacles, and they're not, or this is what you want to manifest towards, and you're not getting that from this situation. Either that or it's just not moving quickly enough for you too, because like 4 of Wands in reverse, whenever I see that, I'm like, be patient. Be patient. The card's on the table. You just might need to work, like these little wands, this thing needs to be erected, right? All those wands are pretty big. Who's going to drive those into the ground and hang that garland? And that family and that prosperity and all those flowers, they didn't just get there overnight, right? You might feel like you really have to manifest towards something, and it's just not happening as quickly as you want to, or you're just aware of the fact that it has not manifested in the way that you want, and there's elements that are still in flux around you, for sure. It feels like an unstable environment. It's slow to manifest, and you want it to with this magician here. And like, if it's a project or a relationship, it feels tense and incomplete. with Four of Wands in reverse. But you are vigilant. When it's in reverse, it's Leo energy, and Leo's like, I don't give a fuck that it's in the reverse. It's here, and I will raise these Four Wands one by myself if I have to. I don't care if I've been hurt in the past. I have these 2 cups left, and I can balance those 2. Here's another 2. He's got something to work with. You definitely want to get over something. You definitely want to stick around and continue to manifest something, Scorpio. Universe, under the 6 of Cups. Ace of Swords in reverse, though. Ooh, something. And what else? Feeling not victorious. Feeling like you can't find an answer. You've been dealing with this a long time and just couldn't find the answer. What else? And justice. Aish. I think you're having this lack of, like, not trusting your intuition or feeling thrown off your game and holding on to these, like, the reason the foundation for this feels like the way I'm having a hard time with words right now, guys, for some reason. You feel like you were careless in the past with this situation or relationship. You're thinking about it. You're reminiscing about it. You miss it. You're wishing for this person from the past or this long-standing relationship. It might be contractual. It might be work. It might be your marriage. You know, you're wanting it to be clear and level-headed. You're wanting to be clear and level-headed with justice. And you want it to be speedy. You want it to be positive. But in the past, it was the Ace of frickin' Swords in reverse, yo. Like, it was swiftly, that sword was swiftly stuck in the ground. Sorry, it's not victory. We are not going to act. We are not going to start something. In the past, the past had tension in it. Things were not able to get started. Cycles and ideas were not seen to fruition for whatever reason, because they weren't balanced. That's what's important to you. You're not going to do this and revisit this or stay in this cycle unless it brings you balance, unless there's justice to it and fairness. You could be dealing with the Libra energy here, air energy for sure. You're not going to, this situation in the past might have really messed with your mind. There might have been external forces that held you back. Somebody might have lied to you in the past. There could have been an affair, or the job didn't go the way it wanted to, and that sword stayed stuck in the ground. You're also, Ace of Swords in reverse is also like about paranoia too. And you don't want to be illogical and rational. You want to be balanced and fair. In the past, this relationship or this situation may not have been. But what's with this Knight of Cups? What's with this Knight of Cups for Scorpio here? Who's this? Ooh, Ace of Cups in reverse. Oh, you're not trusting it. You're not trusting this knight riding in on his happy pony like, hey, here's the love. Like, you're not, Something about this is, you kind of getting the sense that this is another person in your life, and you're just not trusting that they are pouring on the love. There's not enough love here. You're not buying it. I'm not buying it. What else? And the World in reverse. Yeah, ouch. Scorpio's really got its tail raised, like, bring it, motherfucker, and I will just, I don't know. Let me listen to this for a minute, guys. So, I mean, Ace of Cups in reverse being right under a Knight of Cups tells me that Scorpio, I feel like this is going to be coming towards you, Scorpio. Like, come on, drink from my cup, get on my horse, let's go. And with this Ace of Cups in reverse right underneath it, you're like, are you sure there's anything in this cup? Is it even full? I think it might be empty, because Ace of Cups in reverse is empty. They're emotionally exhausted. They are drained. It might even be, if it's you pouring this on, it's like, okay, I'll try again. Here's my cup. But I don't have a lot to give, and frankly, it's getting in the way of my life. Or maybe it's getting in the way of completion of a cycle, of a world moment. Lacking creativity, lacking expression. You're scraping the bottom of the barrel because the world in reverse is like shit's getting in the way, yo. You're trying to get out to a moment of completion of a cycle, or of a situation or relationship with whatever else, whatever and whoever else is involved. But things are in the way. Things are dogging your path. It's been a difficult road with the world in reverse. Like whatever this cycle is, it's going to be particularly trying, and has been and will continue to be into the middle of the month, because you just don't have a lot to give. Even if it's you raising this cup, there's not much in the cup. But you're going to try, because it could be a long-standing relationship with, and they're here, you just got to manifest. You want to get over the hurt. But if it's somebody else coming, you're like, I don't know. I don't know, bruh. Like, what's really in that cup? Prove it. Make him get off. If it's another person, Scorpio, make them get off that fucking horse and drink from that cup first and prove it to you. Don't just ride away on his little pony. Okay. The Nine of Swords. What's making them anxious? Ooh, so there's a lack of communication, lack of ideas. It may be this cup is presented to you, but in the past, your ideas weren't well received. I'm hearing they were told they were stupid, or that's not a good idea, or might have been a distance relationship that just didn't, like, somebody cut off your wands, your passion, your ideas in some way, and you can't get over this being cut off in some way. Even with this cup here, you're still anxious because in the past they cut you off, or you had to cut it out. What else? Next to this Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands in reverse, like if they didn't literally cut you off, Eight of Wands in reverse is you're afraid to move forward. You really want to go slow and not fast. You're very hesitant. The path that you've had to take has been dogged, just like with the world. It's been bumpy along the way. The atmosphere seems to have blocks going into the situation. And you just don't know if you can overcome it. You just don't want to step too quickly, because in the past, this situation either created this energy in you, or someone else was this energy. It's selfish. Like Queen of Pentacles in reverse is selfish, you guys. And it's also like, kind of, how can I put it? Like, she doesn't care about anybody but herself. It's a selfish energy. And she'll seduce you with wealth and money, like promises of money, promises that are ultimately a manifestation of greed, a disproportionate sharing of the wealth, which might be why you don't want to manifest and you're holding on to these pentacles super tight. You were at one point, now you feel like, well, I was careless in the past, and I didn't do the right thing, and it was toxic, and I was the Queen of Pentacles in reverse at one point. They're the Queen of Pentacles. I feel a sense of possibly a power struggle of money coming into play here for some of you, or home. But the Queen of Pentacles in reverse will not stop until she gets what she wants, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Star, but you're hopeful. You're hopeful. You're going to work for it. You're going to try at least through the middle of the month. You're going to manifest with the Magician. You're going to try hard to get to that Ten of Pentacles moment. You don't want to give it up. You've juggled a lot, and you continue to. You've worked on this, working on it, juggling it, manifesting in a positive way. You're very hopeful. You have hope for the situation. I mean, that's good, you guys. That's good. Universe for Scorpio. For Scorpio universe. Universe and solar system for Scorpio. Do you have any advice for Scorpio? Yeah, came in the reverse. So watch for this situation weakening you, this Leo energy. You need to be strong right now. This situation is weakening you. It has weakened you. We've got some things in reverse here. And a Knight of Cups energy can bowl you over. This chick is in bed. She doesn't want to face shit. Like, she's so anxious all the time. She can't even get up and move around. You're zapped right now, moving into August. And, you know, it makes sense because I think you're going to start to feel stronger because in the house of Leo is Jupiter right now, and it will station direct on the 11th of August, you guys. And at that point, you may feel more rejuvenated, okay? Or by the 8th of the month. Or by the 8th, you might just feel like something's really going to zap your power. My personal advice is to take care of yourself and save your strength. This situation calls for strength. You need to be strong. You need to be strong. Ooh, what else? A lack of fertility. Yeah, so these came in the reverse as well. You need to work on not being too controlling and be as caring and nurturing and benevolent in this situation as possible. This is the Empress. This is the Queen of all queens. Look up the Empress on biddy.com. I don't spell out all the meanings for the cards here for you guys. I encourage you to understand the tarot on your own and look up the meanings of the cards. This is the Empress. So you really need to be loving, caring, and make sure that any energy and effort you put towards this will produce growth. Growth. Fertility equals growth. This is about a fertile and foundation that produces, okay? There will be obstacles and challenges in your way that seem external. Find them and address them. Solar system also wants you to know that, like, look, he has to make a jump across this bridge. It's not that far. And it's not an abyss down there either. If you fell, you might just break an ankle. You can still swim, but you won't fall. It's not as bad as you think it is either. You've just got to jump that bridge, okay? And be strong. What else? One more. Heartache and loss. So 3 of Swords. Something is separating either you and another part of yourself. You're not able to balance and have 2 of Swords clarity because something is coming in between your clarity and your ability to balance all parts of your life. It can also mean that you are suffering from heartache and loss, and you need to work on getting that 3rd sword. 3 of Swords has 2 swords that are together and then 1 down in the middle of it. And what people don't realize about the 3 of Swords is that we are usually capable of taking that 3rd sword out and pulling it out ourselves. Get to the bottom of this 3 and dismantle it. If something is coming between you and a loved one or you in a situation, the extenuating circumstances, obstacles, and challenges, you can pull them out. It's up to you. Okay? Sheesh, that was deep. Let's get a Zodiac message. Yeah. Zodiac. Hey, Zodiac. Zodiac. Talk to me. Constellations, planets, elements here on Earth. Zodiac signs. Zodiac. Talk to me about Scorpio. For Scorpio, please, Zodiac. That's not my Zodiac deck, for crying out loud. God, you guys, I've had too much coffee. Sacred geometry, we'll get to you in a minute. Hey, Zodiac. Jesus Christ. I'm not even going to edit that out. I'm human. Yo, Zodiac. They're like, we're here. What the fuck are you doing? Hey, Zodiac, for Scorpio. Zodiac, talk to me about Scorpio from now until the end of August. Leo. We have Leo energy here with strength. Here it is again. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. You need your strength And the constellation and zodiac sign of Leo is coming to you right now, Scorpio, and saying, yo, Jupiter, the planet of expansion, growth, and abundance, is in my house right now. And we want you to know that you need to focus on believing in yourself and knowing that you're important. Be this king in your own life and own it. Be dramatic, be proud, be passionate. Have fire in you. You're a water sign, Scorpio. Leo is saying, here's some of my fire. Be proud of who you are. Believe in yourself in this situation. You are the Two of fucking Pentacles, and you're having some magician stuff. You're really wanting to get past something. You want to get to a cycle of completion, and you want it to be fair. You're being smart here. You might have had some recklessness. You might have been willing to do anything to make it happen. Why wouldn't you? I'm seeing Six of Cups here. Maybe you have a family with this person. One of the answers to it is believing in yourself. Leo really wants you to know that. Solar System, I can hear it very strongly, Scorpio. Leo is sauntering up to you right now to say, you need this passion, okay? Believe in yourself. What else? Is there a house they should focus on? Anybody else want to give your brothers and sisters in the sign of Scorpio some advice for August? Yeah, the second house, your assets, finances, and the things that you value. Well, I'm not surprised. We've got Two of Pentacles here, and we've got Four of Pentacles here, and we've got a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, somebody being selfish and using money, and you're afraid of that. It might have hurt you in the past. Your Pentacles might have come into play. And Solar System in the Zodiac agrees with you, Scorpio. Focus on your second house. Maybe you were frivolous in the past. I'm seeing that this was a lost house, a lost foundation as well. You tossed it away with both hands. The second house requires manifestation. We're adults now. Adult that shit. Don't fuck up your second house, okay, guys? Or the rest of your life is going to get fucked up. Maybe you need a new car. Maybe you're getting a new car. Maybe you have money coming in. Focus on your Pentacles. That's part of the solution to this problem. All right, Scorpio, this was good. I'm sorry that you're going through a tough time right now. Be strong, okay? Listen to the guide messages. Watch out for that Knight of Cups moment, okay? Let go of this anxiety. Get to the bottom of what this selfish energy was, what might have cut you off, what you're being slow about. And hey, stay in the reverse with Eight of Wands. It's okay to move slowly in your own life, okay? I don't think you need to come in hot here. Good foundations are not built quickly. Get these fours, these foundational cards, into the upright. If you focus on your second house and believe in yourself and do all the things that the advice said, you'll fix it and make it happen. All right, Scorpio, I love you guys. You're one of my favorite signs. I'm going to be listening for you to Solar System. I'm always watching for you. I'm here for personal readings. Okay, kittens? Your basic bitch loves you. I'll see you next time.